y'all. This is Brit India and my 90-day self journey to Treating 808 Tavern. Today is Tuesday, August the 18th, 2020, and today is a day of self-esteem. I'm at a point today where, after being able to see the land that I purchased, that was a big thing for me. I wasn't anticipating seeing it just yet. It was almost like one of those too good to be true type things for me. But it's sealed and it's delivered. And I can honestly say I'm just thankful to be able to have this opportunity. I'm thankful for God blessing me and just keeping me safe on this road trip while I'm able to take my time with healing certain things within my mental and in my health, and keeping my social distancing and getting my diet in order, kind of trying to release a little stress and just being not in my mind in a bad way, but in my mind in a free state, a free place. And with it being a day of self-esteem, I'm passing through Montana and the Dakotas, so that I can be able to visit Mount Rushmore. Hopefully, I'll be able to get there. But I feel like I'm not gonna be there before it gets dark, so it might pour over into tomorrow. But today, I'm just taking my time with my driving, and not even really. I haven't been playing music as much this so far, just because I just want to think. Just because I want to think, I just want to sit and just embrace everything that I'm seeing in the air, and just feeling free again within my spirit. I have a free-spirited way about me, but I needed to kind of gain that portion of me back, especially while trying to prepare myself for my next move for 2021. I needed to be able to feel confident and comfortable with doing what I'm doing this year, 2020. And when it comes to self-esteem for any journey, I feel like that needs to be tagged on, because I can't forget about the fact that this was, okay, so self-confidence was kind of the lift off of the week because of the photo shoot, and that was a day of self-confidence. I had a blast. I had so much fun doing that shoot. And it wasn't crazy, but I just did enjoy the idea of just doing it how I wanted to do it. Even though I was in a little business suit and everything, and it was white, I laid up on that beach. I got into that water. I enjoyed it. And when it comes to my self-esteem, the esteem is more than just confidence in myself for physicality, but for my capabilities and abilities. So I know I'm highly capable of things. I have abilities and things that are in different varieties. But instead of constantly being a jack of all trades, I'm learning to become a master of all things that I am doing. So since I have been a jack of all trades and tried different things, now I am allowing myself to learn the next steps, the next level of the things that I'm interested in, and elevating so that I can be able to reach a mastery stage in my endeavors. And there is more than one component to me. Yes, health and wellness is a huge portion of who I am, who I'm becoming, and what I do. And that is because I look at health and wellness as healing. Period. It's healing, and it's emotional and spiritual upliftment and healing. that's a word, uplifting and healing. And when it comes to my creative arts component of myself, that's just something that is also naturally embedded, but that doesn't include necessarily just the part of me that cares for people, because no matter what I do, I have a natural way about caring for people. That's why health and wellness is just naturally a thing that I have a passion for. But when it comes to creative arts, I just love to do that because it's a way of pouring the energy into myself. It's how I reboot. It's how I recharge or restore my energy. It's through creative arts. And then through health and wellness is how I maintain and I share those things with the strength that I have when it comes to relationships. And right now, the biggest relationship I'm building, as I say over and over again, is the relationship I'm building with myself and with God. And the God that God has placed a piece of himself within me. As I say, God is within. So when it comes to my mind frame and esteem, that's a part of health. When you have low esteem, it brings stress, it brings lag, and it makes you age faster, honestly, if you want to ask me. So I always try to not have a fake high esteem or pretend I'm happy and I'm not, but more so I pay attention to whatever brings my esteem down so that I can be able to find a way to heal it myself. And that's not to say that I don't give attention to speaking to people and things of that nature, but I don't have to, because I fortunately have that ability myself. And once you recognize the things that are going on with your esteem, you can kind of trigger point, target things that need to be directly given attention. And while on the road, I'm able to do that. I'm able to just look at my trigger points. I'm able to remind myself of the greatness of me and look at my low esteems and find ways to level them up. And that is just the bulk of the day. Not going to be doing much, just going through the states. Each state I have been stopping to I've been stopping at each state sign, as you can see, but I've also just stopped in each state to at least get kind of like a feel of the place. Make sure I speak to different people in stores and stuff like that. This particular trip was for me, so I didn't put too much time into people other than, kind of tapping into the 808 tavern portion of things. Those are more planned out a little bit. They're kind of off the whim, but they're mostly planned. But at the same time, the bulk of the trip is about me and my self journey. And then someday I'll be able to go out and expand on self journeys to be able to get to know the journeys of others. And that's why the esteem of myself is necessary to be intact. I like to be able to speak on things that I go through on my own. And shouts out to Terrence Hope and Dr. Singletary for being my mentors for this year thus far. They have coached me very well and taught me very well. The certification course was awesome, and I look forward to receiving my certifications for all the coursework that I have taken up this summer. Yes, I have been traveling, but I have been doing different coursework and everything like that, so it hasn't been the easiest summer, but it's been very fun, because when you start to do the things that you love, it just naturally flows, and so I'm grateful, and I'll be sharing those certifications when they are released to me as well. But the excitement more so is due to the fact that I know now that I can actually work on these things because of my experience and because of the knowledge that I gained over the years in school for medicine, and just looking into what type of medicine I wanted to do. And that was the biggest thing for me. I was enjoying working at the hospital because I love to try to find ways to see how I can assist with people's healing and, pain and helping them with settling those things. But I realized that helped me to shape what type of doctor I want to be. And right now, as I'm soon to be certified this summer as a holistic health coach, that is only a stepping stone to the greater picture of where I have been climbing in these years of studying for medicine. And I'm trying to, also kind of understand politics. That's the main reason I'm getting into politics, is because I want to be able to understand how that affects the health arena and how that affects the creative arena as well, since those are my main comfort places. And I'm trying to keep, and I'm very calm. I'm at a very comforting state right now. And, I'm not really home to see what's going on, like on the news and on TV and stuff like that. However, I've said many prayers in the beginning of the year, last year, this year, just in general, to be able to kind of pour myself out when it comes to energy projection. I try to pray great things over people's lives, and especially over the healing and the potential for them to allow themselves to be a healer to their own spirit as well. And there's nothing wrong with leaning on others for advisement, assistance, healing, and guidance, to be able to find that comfort in your esteem. And I'm thankful for having the opportunity to do so. So I'm going to take the time to use the rest of my trip to just enjoy the views and enjoy the quiet, enjoy my thoughts coming in and out, and probably journal a little bit later. But I hope everyone is having a blessed summer, and that you are finding ways to occupy your time that are productive, that are beneficial to your future and what you're doing next, your next steps, whatever you're doing now to complete a certain goal for 2020, as well as what goals you have to complete for 2021 and beyond. So this is Bree India and my 90-day self-journeys retreat in 808 Tavern. And I wish you all a wonderful, blessed day. And I will talk to you soon. God bless.